Andrew woke up with a start. He knew what had happened, and his heart sank. The sound of the glass shattering downstairs has done the same to his nerves. He had come in. After weeks of watching and stalking him, the creature had finally started to break in. The patio doors, made completely of glass, provided it with a perfect entrance. Andrew lit them a bit, in the blackness only illuminated by the small amount of clear light that the moon provided through the space between the curtains. He listened to the creature, listened to see if it was inside, secretly praying that everything would be silent. The terrifying crackling of glass under his feet confirmed his worst fear. It has finally made its way into his home. With the crushing realization, Andrew, now shaking, grabbed his titanium baseball bat and crept downstairs, deep into the darkness, determined to confront the thing once and for all. Secretly hoping, though, they would run away when he saw it, as he normally did. Andrew stood at the bottom of the stairs, listening. At first, all he heard was crackling of glass underneath the creature's feet. Then, for the first time, Andrew heard the creature breathing heavily, as its throat was plugged by a pilgrim. The hideous creature snarled and clicked, gradually getting closer to Andrew. Now, out of the kitchen, the creature had finally out of the glass. It walked almost silently now, slightly more agile than it looked, especially considering how clumsily it ran away. Andrew realized what he had to do. He gasped, his weapon tighter, and froze. Unable to move, he knew he needed to attack, but he just couldn't. Its teeth, its eyes, its skin, human, but not quite. The creature was in the living room, and edging closer by the second, yet Andrew was still too far terrified to move. Even if it didn't have arms, this creature was embodiment of terror to Andrew. Andrew, to the spot of the stairs, shaking. He heard the creature getting even closer. The sickening sound of its disordered breathing, amplified by the almost pitch darkness. The creature was nearly at Andrew. He had only one chance to kill it, and he wasn't going to waste it. The creature stepped into the doorway of to the stairs. Andrew was just hidden to the left. He swung his baseball bat, hitting the creature in the chest with the bat. The creature staggered back, then stopped and looked at Andrew. Its tiny wild eyes staring into Andrew's soul. Andrew felt a deep fear of the creature, unlike anything he had ever experienced. The creature let out a goggling hiss at Andrew, barring all further sickness, deformed teeth in the process. The creature kicked Andrew in the gut, winding him. Andrew fell to the floor in pain, unable to breathe. Andrew rolled onto his bath and scuffled up against the wall just behind him. The creature watched him until he reached the wall, at which point it walked toward him and looked down at Andrew as if it were judging him, lying there, helpless. The creature stamped with his shin, snapping the bone. Tears began to stream from Andrew's eyes. The pain so intense, Andrew thought he was going to vomit. Andrew, now incapacitated, had nowhere to go and nowhere to fight. So the creature placed its foot on Andrew's stomach, pressing down, ripping into his flesh with his long, dirty toenails. with the creature's foot now completely inside his stomach. Andrew started to cough the blood. Tears streamed on his face. He passed out from the pain and then passed away. The creature loomed over what only spies knew bloody corpse. The creature descended his face towards Andrew's and then tore away a bloody piece of flesh from Andrew's chin, dislocating one side of the jaw in the process. The creature continued to tear and investigate Andrew's corpse until everything the creature could stomach had been devoured. The creature then left calmly, silently, with a pure and deep haltiness in his head. The creature left the same way it came out, through the broken patio doors.